Welcome to David versus Film. I am David, yo soy David, and tonight I'm going head to head with Taskmaster Series 8, Episode 5. A big hey, hi, and hello to all of you, but to returning viewers, and especially returning subscribers, what's up? Episode 5, the halfway point. Listen, I gotta say, I've been very entertained so far. I know there's been a little bit of rumblings about Iain and Lou. I've seen that in the comments, which I certainly appreciate, by the way. Keep those coming. From what I've seen, I don't know him from anything else, or Lou, or anyone else on this crew for that matter, but I find them all very engaging in their own way. Lord only knows how I'd be. I'd probably get competitive and be a hot mess. I don't even think I'd make it past the trials, to be frank with you. Let's jump in. As usual, this will be a highlights only reaction. I have to do that for YouTube. But if you'd like to see the full unedited version, you can find that on my Patreon. I also have some extras over there like watch parties and more, so check that out if you'd like. I always appreciate you watching here on YouTube. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. A like is always appreciated, and let me know those amazing thoughts you have in the form of the comments below. It's how I get to know you better and learn more about the show and everyone on it. So thank you in advance for all of that. But for now, boys and girls, let's grab our hymnals, turn to page 2019, and watch Series 8, Episode 5 of Taskmaster. Taskmaster. Stay humble. Humble.
We reach the halfway point at the end of today's show. Then the downhill race begins as 5 people hurtle towards the ultimate career goal of becoming a Taskmaster champion. And now for a boy with wonky teeth that I hate. It's Little Alex Horne!
Little Alex Horne!
What do you think's in my pocket, Greg?
My guess is the sort of thing that you would have in your pocket would be another pocket.
Yes, yes.
Wow, look at that.
I genuinely didn't know.
Greg is so happy he actually guessed it.
It would be too obvious for it to be another pocket.
No, it is another pocket. It's another pocket. Do you want another game? What do you think's in the locket?
Another little pocket.
Yeah, another little pocket. Yeah.
Oh, God. It's like the weirdest version of nesting dolls ever.
Contestants have brought in the best face.
Okay,
Best
Luke,
face.
It's the face of the baby that we would have. Perhaps
let's decide it on
if
this.
I get 5 points.
Is that what it takes, Luke?
Oh my God. It looks like the kid from Modern Family, kind of. Phil and Claire's boy.
How big is it, Paul?
Yeah, I was going to say... It's absolutely massive.
The face is 2 foot tall.
When I was over
Jeez.
14 stone, I'm now 11.5 stone. So... His mum said to my agent, can you ask Paul for some tips on weight loss? I think Greg needs it.
Oh? Are you trying to win points here, son?
I've just got... What's that face?
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's a
This will
flashback.
split the audience age-wise.
Yeah, the
You
A-team.
have no idea what...
Do you know what his name is in Taiwan?
Taiwanese face?
No.
No.
It's Xiao Bai.
That's what it looks like.
Whoa.
And
Yeah.
That's how your mum sees you, Greg.
What is your strategy here, son?
What was it? What face?
Well, it's best face. Whatever it's
Best
called.
face. Ian.
I've brought my onesie from home.
Here it is.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Blatant ass kissing.
If you were naked underneath that and you unzipped it...
He's doing good with the pandering today. That's going to get him some points, I would imagine. Unless Greg plays that angle of, I'm not impressed. I see right through this.
1 point to Joe. Easy.
Okay.
Poor Joe.
If there had been a better-looking baby and I thought there was a future for us, I would be giving you more points.
Okay, 2 to Lou.
In an act of absolutely disgusting ego,
Give it to Ian.
I'm going to put his big old face in second place.
So
But
Greg
you've
Davies
got to
gets the
reward
5
that
points.
sort of
Yeah.
effort. Ian takes 5 points.
Shit, as he talked about him with his weight, he got off good getting second place as far as I see it.
Okay, I'm just going to put this through there. Is that all right?
Oh my God, I'm only 5 foot.
Yes, me too.
That's the appropriate face to have.
Divert the sand from bucket A into bucket B.
You may not touch the sand, you may not move the buckets, you may not leave the room.
Like sands through the hourglass. Oh my God.
I think this show is a bit heightist.
Heightist?
Because that's the second task so far where I've been at a slight disadvantage.
Funnily enough, it didn't even occur to me.
She is so polite. I love her. Excuse me. Like, that's how I think of, like, proper British. Excuse me. So polite. So polite.
There's got to be a way that I can use a flip-flop.
Pop that in there. It's one way, isn't it?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Is it that sort of thing? No.
Me. Again, I have to give a shout out to the cleaning crew. The poor cleaning crew that has to come in behind all these tasks. Joe's face.
Mounting an egg cup into a toilet roll and then saying, and I quote, "Is it that sort of thing?"
But he did manage to convey 56% of the bucket's sand. Sian, 54%.
Oh, so pretty close. And I like that he's doing percentages. I don't like when Alex says precise measurements because I'm no good with precise measurements. So I like the percentages. That was good.
Next up, his name's Ian, and he has a law degree.
Law degree, you say?
Oh, you shit!
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, I've touched the bucket.
Yeah, how hard is the rule on that? Because technically they're all kind of moving the bucket. Idiot.
You may not touch the sand. I've done that. You may not move the buckets. Done that. You may not leave the room. Fuck it. Let's do that as well. Walk away.
Yeah, why not, right?
Time.
Oh my God. Just pure forfeit. He knows when to call it.
I mean, aside from the fact you're going to get no points for this, I cannot fault that.
Right, yep.
Okay. The key is not to panic.
Oh, Lord, girl.
Can't think of anything better at the moment. So I'm thinking as long as I get sand into the bucket, then at least some fuckwit's going to disqualify himself.
Paul is on a tear this episode.
Did I win?
68% of the sand. So
Yeah. See, it looked like it. I thought they got... I didn't realize Joe and Sean had gotten as much as they did. I knew their percentages, but I just thought that the others would be a little bit higher.
Ow!
Oh, shit.
Are you all right?
You're right. Yeah, no, it's fine.
What's going on now? I'm getting nervous and there's like blood on that.
Oh, or is it maybe just wax?
Make the most realistic injury using food.
If two or more people use tomato
okay.
ketchup, they're disqualified.
I'm going to take on this double bluff.
I believe him. He says it with such gravitas. Oh. Is that Alex?
Belt up, kids, or end up like this idiot with noodles on his leg.
I mean, that's pretty realistic looking. Or at least horror movie enough, you know.
I thought they were maggots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like maggot. It looks like it's been
Well,
there for days.
they will set in eventually.
Right.
Great start.
Okay, Joe Thomas.
Let's stay vigilant. This can happen all too quickly.
Oh, this one's got some drama to it. Oh, God.
Once we had a few
Those masks
birthdays,
just
you
freak me out.
get a bit arrogant, showing off to some friends I've got round.
God, it's like a Kubrick movie.
I've learned my lesson.
I mean, that was a good presentation.
Incredibly impressive production values on that
Yes,
safety.
right. The
Yes.
cinematography.
Even if you literally never age, stay humble.
Great. Lovely message as well.
Stay
Stay
humble.
humble. Who's next?
Oh, okay. So the stage direction for a minute. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna like this. Oh, God almighty. Oh, my God, I can't watch this. I mean, that was interesting, but disgusting. Very disgusting.
He clearly had a giant mouthful of ketchup.
That's tricky so far because both of those look pretty gruesome, Lou's and Joe's. But the projectile, even if I know it's not really vomit, just the visual, ugh, that was very effective for me.
Smile and wink after every word he says that's got an E in it.
Great. Before the break...
He's having a stroke.
It was in... And Lou Dog, mouth thigh. Now, Iain Stirling.
Not bad.
Why have you done this to me?
What is that?
I can't feel my toes.
Oh, it's a bone. Oh, okay. I thought something stuck in. It's a bone popping out. Okay. I get where he's going with it. Not as strong as the others, I would say, but good effort.
That's baked beans.
Because he sawed my leg off with a baked bean tin.
Yeah. I figured the sharp
Oh,
had something to do with it.
Some logic.
She seemed to genuinely enjoy this, as you'll tell by her lovely cackle.
Bye.
Evil little laugh. The duck did it. What's that sticking out? What is that? Alex's acting in this one is good.
Alex was writing, fell on his pen as he was eating a sandwich. There was a lot of blood and a duck came past.
The duck was a scavenger
Yes.
after Alex's clumsy writing accident.
Oh, okay. I didn't get any of that.
I'm going to give Sian 5 points, and the other 3, I'm going to tie them on 4 points each.
5 points to Sian Gibson.
I think I would have probably awarded points a little differently myself, but we don't question the Taskmaster, right? So, and that's another one I think that's ripe for a behind the scenes to see like how they did with the food and putting it all together. You know, I would love to see the outtakes on that one.
Oh, hello.
Hiya, you all right?
Team Task.
Have a long-distance game of catch with this beach ball.
One team member must be filmed in one location throwing the ball out of shot. Another team member must then be filmed in another location catching the ball correctly.
Greatest distance apparently covered by the beach ball wins. You have 2 months.
2 months. There we go. Again, this is one where I feel like where 3 people get a little disadvantaged because you have to do so many, you know? I mean, not so many, but it's like it's more. They have to do like more kind of exchanges than just the other 2 do. Oh, watch the light, watch the light. Oh, wow. New York. Liverpool. So, I love this. It's like taking a little trip. Very nice. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe they were actually advantaged by having 3. They got to cover more ground in more places. That was awesome.
There was no way anyone could catch that because it didn't leave the frame.
But there's another one of me in Edinburgh with a kilt on.
Unfortunately, it didn't leave the frame. But I would say they've covered quite a distance.
But are they disqualified because they didn't complete it at the end, or? Wales!
Well done, called it.
Oh my gosh! I didn't recognize him at first. Rome.
Here in Malaysia.
What are they on tour together? Do they hang out? Are they buddies?
Here we are in New Zealand.
Oh, okay, I get it now. Okay. Space. Okay, I mean, working with what they had, you know? Trying to cover some distance virtually.
Maybe I'm being suspicious, but if we dare to imagine that Sian and Romesh may have been deceiving us, have you worked out?
Well, then it'll be Wales to London, to London, to London, to Wales, to London, to London, to London, to London, to London, 466 miles.
Right.
We've got more footage from Paul. Do you want to see Paul do it himself?
Yes.
I love seeing them at the comedy clubs, earning that money, you know what I mean? Hustling for a living.
On it go.
Didn't make it out of frame.
Joe and Sian 2 points, and the trio 3 points.
Okay.
Paul Sinha gets a bonus point.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Aw,
4
good
points.
job. Even with all his shit talking, Paul's doing pretty good so far. Got some balls in this one.
How are you?
Very well, actually, yeah. Everything all right with you at home, etc.?
What do you mean?
Herd the most ping-pong balls into the ping-pong pen.
You may only touch the ping pong balls with the basketball, the string, or one little finger.
You may not move the ping-pong pens. Your time starts now.
I have no idea how I would approach this one, honestly.
So put one like that. We'll just take those two down.
Do you have any scissors?
I can offer you scissors.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, god damn it, this is where I'm just not smart. Why am I so stupid? They're so smart. I would never thought about that.
Here we go, baby.
So now I see why they
Here
look
we go,
Pac-Man.
baby.
Like a basketball Pac-Man with Lou there.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Lou.
Good job. Very impressed. Very impressed. I feel really stupid. Again.
An existential crisis, but you said all the ping pong balls look quite cute crowded around the edge of...
This was good for me.
Yeah.
Since then, I actually do that twice a week now.
51%.
Wow.
Lou,
yes?
She also got 51%. Lou.
Oh. Whoa.
Good job. Yeah, so strong start with those two. We'll see how the other three do.
Can we all just sigh?
Here are Paul, Sinha, Iain Stirling and Sian.
Is the basketball a red herring?
No, it's a basketball.
That's what I was picturing when I was hearing Herd with a basketball. Literally like Paul's doing. And that's also what I had thought about. Because, see, I'm looking at it literally like they are. That's why I was so impressed with the basketball move from Joe and Lou.
How many is that?
98 left.
Ah.
I will not be rushed.
No touching of hands, it's just the string.
Bless his heart.
No!
Ian?
I've never worked with ping-pongs before.
Ian gets really into it, very emotional. That's what I'm trying to say.
I feel like we've just seen a documentary about sheepdogs at opposite ends of their life cycle.
You got 27 balls, Sian 8. Woohoo! And Paul got the ball, the one ball.
The ball. Good job to all of them, though.
We haven't factored in my special ball.
No, we haven't factored in his special ball.
What? No.
Okay, I might just do this lot.
Oh. You sneaky, sneaky white boy.
Don't tell me I herded that ball.
That's what I thought he was going to say, honestly. I thought that's where we were headed with that. I thought it was going to be one ball, you win.
They go down from 51 to 25.5, which means Ian gets 5 points.
Whoa! Now that's the kind of Taskmaster thing you don't see coming that I love so much.
You guys, the final task of the show!
Lou had her Oscar face on, even though you can tell she's like, son of a bitch, inside. But she had the very, like you see at the Oscars.
Recreate the scene in the box. You will parade past it once and must be touching the person in front of you throughout the parade. Most accurate scene recreation wins. You have 200 seconds after the parade.
Da 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 da.
Thank you, back to your places.
Oh.
Ian in his pajamas.
Struggling, Joe?
A little bit. Was. Oh my God, right. Oh, then, there we go.
I'll never find it again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, the time just goes so fast. I've been so into the tasks in this episode, I haven't been watching to see who's ahead. So it's a total question mark for me at this point.
So they were trying to replicate that scene, Greg. This is what they did.
I was looking at the top one. I'm like, somebody did pretty good. It's the example.
Yeah. Wrapped the pump. No one was expecting him to use the pump.
It's the way you said wrapped the pump. It is good though, Joe. It is.
Ian's next.
Okay.
Boom, smashed it.
Paul next.
All right.
Maybe the boat.
Oh, Paul.
It's quite a jump down. Oh my God.
We can see Lou next.
Okay. Jesus Christ. That looks like a poo under some traffic lights to me.
The way Greg's brain works, the way he looks at things and interprets it, classic.
I didn't work out that the green bit was the paper.
No way. I'm going to give 5 points to Joe.
Yeah.
I'm giving 4 points to Iain. I'm going to give the others an incredibly charitable 2 points each.
That is incredibly charitable at 2. I thought he was going to say 1.
Joe and Lou tied in second place, but the winner with 21 points is Iain!
Oh, there'll be no living with him for another week.
We've learned that if Quentin Tarantino is running out of ideas for his next violent film, he only needs to get a bottle of ketchup and call Paul Sinha's agent. Because... And also we've learned that Iain Stirling has won.
Very good, very good. Yep, there's that big face. Okay, there you go. The first thing you went to. Money well spent. All right, so here we have an episode where I feel like now, I truly feel in this one that all of the contestants are in it to win it. I feel it. Last time I think I said about Joe, I was still figuring out Joe, trying to get his angle on things. And I think I said that to me, I kind of got the feeling like he just wandered into like the studio accidentally and then I just kind of went with it. But I did see a little more of this sort of desire this time to kind of win that I had noticed in the past. I would say it wasn't there for him, but noticed it. Of course, he was the origins of our Stay Humble for the title of this episode. But yeah, this one had some good tasks, I gotta say. I really enjoyed from the get-go with the best face task. I am an A-Team fan from when I was very young, so I instantly recognized when they showed the photo that Sean had brought in. I would have probably been on her side because of that, but I thought they all did a great job, and especially Iain went the extra mile with just having all of the clothes printed with Greg's face, which I do, again, say and believe that they should sell at the Taskmaster online store. What did we do after that? The sand. Oh my God. Again, major shout out, and my feelings go out to the cleaning crew that has to clean this fucking place. And by the way, I always said cottage. I thought it was the Taskmaster cottage. I don't know why I had that in my mind. Someone in the comments wrote, by the way, and they were very polite about it, but they were like, by the way, it's not a cottage, it's the Taskmaster house. And I don't know why, but to me, I don't know where it got in my head, cottage, although I kind of like it, so I just stick with it. But again, that's not the point of this. The point is the cleaning crew deserves all of the praise for cleaning up that place. Then we got to probably, think before I say it, it's a cross between this one and the train one, but probably I enjoyed the food wound one the most because of how I like scary movies and horror movies and things like that. I thought they did a great job. Ian's was not really to my liking, but I respect what he did. And the only reason I say it that way is because the others, maybe not as Paul. Well, Paul's a whole different thing because of the just visceral response that brings when I see that type of projectile vomiting. Ugh. The other three, especially the production value of the way they presented their injuries and the injuries themselves, looked so real that I thought that was a fun one. And that one, I really enjoyed Joe's, honestly, the birthday one. I liked, mainly because the entire presentation of the way that he filmed it and then the injury itself, it all came together really well. So I personally liked that one a lot, but that's the way it goes. Team task with the beach ball. Love that too. Totally fell for Sean and Ramesh. It was great to see Ramesh again. I totally fell for that at first. I thought they really were just on like maybe some sort of comedy tour together going to these places. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm so gullible. I'll just fall for anything. Love that task. And then of course we had the ping ball task out at the train yard. And I love the train yard so much as a setting. I'm really glad we keep going out there. That one had a couple things I liked about it. First of all, I loved, and I still just always love, seeing the approaches that are outside the box that I don't think of and then feel like a moron for not thinking of, like the basketball. I love the way they did that with cutting it open. I would have done exactly what, who was it that was using it? Paul, right? When he was just kind of rolling it with the basketball. That's what I would have thought, or what even Sean tried to do with his string. I would have thought the same thing. So that really impressed me, but I really liked that they did that switcheroo thing. Another typical Taskmaster pulling the rug out from under you. You don't expect it. Doing that little, message that Greg put on that one. I really thought the message was going to say, though, heard this ball and you get like 5 times the points or you win or whatever. And that would have been the only ball that Paul had rolled. I would have loved that. but not to be. And then, of course, the team task at the very, not team task, live task at the very end with recreating, you know, the picture. And I like the little parade they did around, you know, to look at it and kind of get their shot of it and then recreate it on their own. Just so, I mean, again, one of those just kind of classic Taskmaster episodes that also, once again, I have to say, I'm so impressed with the originality of the tasks. It would have been so much easier, I feel, at this point, honestly, probably a couple seasons back even, to just sort of have classic tasks that just permeate and go throughout, you know, all the series. Excuse me. You know, like there's a melon task that came in from series 1 and we keep doing it every time. But no, every single, if I'm not mistaken, some of them are pretty close, but every single task is unique in its own way and different. And so I really respect that. To Alex, to the writers, the showrunners who come up with all that, just truly, truly impressive. So yeah, halfway, you know, we got 5 more episodes to go. We're going to see where this takes us. We've seen some wins, obviously. We've seen a couple of folks win twice. So, I mean, I don't know. Well, I don't know where we're headed with it, but I kind of made the prediction of Lou. I'm going to stick with that for now. I don't know why, because I'm not even keeping up with the numbers necessarily. And half the time I'm not even watching when Alex gives us a recap of who's ahead. But I'm just having so much fun. Half the time I forget to look. So anyway, I want to say thank you guys. I want to hear your thoughts on this episode as usual. Let me know your favorite tasks. Let me know, do you feel the same way that like you don't come up with these novel approaches and yet you totally respect it when they do and you think you're going to do better about it, and then no matter how many series pass, you still feel just as dumb as you did in the beginning? Or are you an expert and it frustrates you to see them take such maybe lower responses or you know, approaches to tasks than you would? I'm eager to hear what you have to think either way. But certainly, regardless, I'm appreciative to you for spending some of your valuable time with me today. I hope you have a great rest of the day / night wherever you are, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble.